in fashion files, you know you drive me wild. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. Catch me if you can, let's dance to the runway. We can take these raps all the way to London.
Welcome back to Fashion Files with Karis Reneé. I'm your host, Karis Reneé, and I'm so happy to have y'all here with me today. All right, today I am going to be bringing you some more tips and tricks to help you with your style and your wardrobe. So, 5 mistakes that I see people make all the time. I'm going to give them to y'all so y'all won't make these mistakes when you're getting dressed, okay? So, mistake number 1, not wearing or having the proper undergarments. Listen, it really plays such an important part, your undergarments. And I know a lot of times, especially when it comes to like shapewear, people are like, oh, I don't need shapewear or don't want to wear shapewear. In the stylist industry, in the fashion industry, stylists, we put shapewear on everybody. It doesn't matter what size you are, what you look like, how thin or thick you are, doesn't matter. It's about smoothing out your body so that the garment can, it's like, you know how we look at fashion like art? Yes, we're dressing the canvas, so we want to make sure that we get all those imperfections out and smooth it. It has nothing to do with your shape or your size. So I know a lot of times people feel like, oh, I don't want to wear it because I feel like that makes me feel like I'm fat or something like that. No. Take that mindset out. Get you some good shapewear that you can wear, and you need multiple different styles so that it can work with different silhouettes, whether you have long, short, tight, bodycon, or flowy. Also, make sure that you have proper bras, ladies. Proper bras. You need to make sure you have a nude bra, a plunge bra. So like if you want to wear a deep V-neck, your bra's not showing. Strapless, of course. They have those convertible bras that I love. And you can wear them like 5 different ways. So you can put the straps however you need to, because I don't want to see your bra straps popping out your tank top this summer, okay? I want you to be looking good and everything is looking cohesive and clean and crisp, and the focus is on what you're wearing, not what's underneath it, okay? So that is the first mistake that I see a lot of people wearing. A lot of people doing is not wearing proper undergarments. So we're not going to do that no more. We're going to go get the proper undergarments. And for my thong girlies, if you're going to wear that, make sure that it fits well. You don't want that thing cutting. You don't want it cutting. Seamless is always the way to go, especially for any undergarments. Seamless is the best option, but make sure that that's not showing either. We're not having no Britney moments, okay? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it, okay? All right, second up, tailoring. I don't care how much money you spend on something. Having a good tailor is your best friend. It will elevate a look so easily. Like taking something that is ill-fitting, and especially if it's off the rack or whatever, and getting it fitted to your body, I'm telling you, you will look like you're walking off the runway, okay? Make sure that you get it so it fits you like a glove, okay? So find you a good tailor and take your pieces. Of course, you don't have to take all pieces, but especially if it's something that you know is going to be a staple and you're going to wear over and over, take it to your tailor, okay? So that it can be fit to your body. And I know sometimes, especially women, sometimes our weight fluctuates. And that's when you can use things like pins and hemming tape and all of those things, but we'll get in that in another episode. But you can initially get it to where it fits you well. And especially if you don't get that fabric cut, if you need to take it out a little bit, you can do that too. Your tailor can do that. So make sure your tailor is your best friend.
Looking to elevate your style game? Whether it's a red carpet event, a photo shoot, or a personal wardrobe refresh, Karis Reneé is here to bring your vision to life. As a seasoned stylist and costume designer, Karis specializes in creating bold, unforgettable looks that align with your unique personality and occasion. With a deep knowledge of fashion trends and period pieces, Karis brings creativity and precision to every outfit she curates. Her clients have raved about the confidence and ease they feel working with her, and now it's your turn to experience it. Let Karis Reneé help you tell your story through style. Visit karisbattle.com to book a consultation today because your style deserves the spotlight.
Okay, number 3, ignoring proportions. Listen, I know you're going to find your own style. You're going to do what works for you. So take this with a grain of salt. Sometimes people are like, I don't care about that. But as a stylist, I'm going to tell you that proportions is very important for us. We use the rule of 3, and where you want to make sure that based on your height, something falls in the right place. So like, I know y'all have heard me talk a lot before about how much I love my legs, and so I make sure that because I'm a short girly, you know what I mean, so I show my legs so that I can bring the focus up or whatnot, and I don't wear anything where it's too long or it cuts me in the middle of my legs, because that's going to shrink me. It's going to make me look even shorter. So when I wear my legs out, it kind of insinuates my length and makes me appear just to be a little bit taller. And of course, y'all know my heels, because my heels gonna give me that height too. But know your proportions. Also, when you're wearing like something like that is oversized, wear something oversized up top and wear something more fitted at the bottom, and vice versa. If you're wearing something fitted at the top, maybe you want to do something oversized or a little bit baggier at the bottom. But please, and again, do what you want, because I always tell you, do what makes you feel good. But if you're wearing something oversized at top and wearing something oversized at the bottom, you might just look like a potato sack. And I don't want you to look like that. So balance it out, balance those proportions. And sometimes you can figure out a way to make that oversized and oversized look work. Maybe you're cinching in the belt, changing or adding a belt to cinch in the waist to change the silhouette a little bit, but just make sure you're paying attention to those proportions, okay?
Want exclusive fashion content? Join the Flame Society, our official Patreon, and get the tools to build a wardrobe that truly fits your style. Inside our Patreon, you'll get exclusive fashion guides and styling worksheets, the Style Personality Quiz, bonus episodes and deep fashion dives, VIP Q&As and personal styling advice, early access, and behind-the-scenes content. The first 10 members will get a personal shout-out on an upcoming episode. Use the QR code or the link in the show notes to join.
Number 4 is not knowing what your signature look is. Remember, we talked about this in our personal style episode, and I helped you find what your signature look is. Because I'm telling y'all, once you get it down and you figure out what your style aesthetic is, and you find that signature look, whether you have one go-to look or multiple, it will work every time. We're going to talk about outfit formulas in a future episode. But when you find what your outfit formulas are, stick to them, because they work every time. They will work every time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So find that signature style, that signature look, and repeat it. Rinse and repeat every time, okay? And 5th and not least, certainly not least, is trying to incorporate every trend you see. You don't got to do it. You don't have to do it. I promise you, every trend is not for you. Now, yes, I always tell y'all to experiment, try things. Absolutely. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you don't have to try everything that you see or everything that you think that is on trend. You just don't. Figure out which ones you're like, oh, I really gravitate towards that. I really like that. I want to give that a try. But everything is not for you. So leave some of those trends alone. And especially if you are a classic girly and things you like to be able to do things that just are always tried and true, always work, stick to that. You don't even have to deal with the trends at all. Leave them right where they are on that runway. Leave them for the people that, like to do trendy stuff, because like they always say, like the fashion cycle is, right before when things become trendy, it's headed out the door. And now we don't always believe in like trying to keep up with the Joneses, or like you wear what you want to wear. But like if the masses is doing it, they about to be on to the next, okay? So it's no need for you to try to pick up everything. Pick up a couple here and there, the ones that, like I said, you gravitate towards and that you love, but don't try to do all of them. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, okay? All right, so those were the 5 mistakes that I see the most. I actually have 5 more for y'all, but do you know where you can find that? Do you know where you can find the full 10, the additional 5? Yep, on our Patreon. So head to our Patreon and go ahead and join. Choose whichever membership works best for you. And you can get the additional 5 tips there that I got for you. And maybe even some bonus of how you can incorporate these and make sure that you're not using these in your closet so you know how to wear your clothes properly, okay?
Flame fashion files, you know you drive me wild.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to sip some tea with Soul Chai, both literally and metaphorically. So grab your cup of tea and sip some tea with me, okay?
This episode of Fashion Files is brought to you by Soul Chai, the tea that's as bold and flavorful as the style we celebrate here on the show. Soul Chai is handcrafted with a blend of organic spices like ginger, cinnamon, and cardamom, creating a warm, comforting experience in every sip. Whether you're starting your day or winding down after hours of outfit planning, Soul Chai is the perfect companion. But here's what makes Soul Chai truly special. It's not just about great tea. It's about the soul behind it. Every cup supports sustainable farming and ethical sourcing. So you're not just indulging, you're making a positive impact. Ready to elevate your tea game? Use the affiliate link located in the show notes. Soul Chai, sip boldly, live beautifully. Now back to the episode.
All right, so today's tea, you know how we talked about, what was the first tip I gave y'all? We talked about undergarments, right? So sheer, we already had said that was going to be a moment coming up for this spring, right? Sheer has been having a moment, and we've seen it done so much on the runway and everywhere. Honestly, the new dresses, I'm kind of over, but there are some people that get it right. But with those undergarments, I don't want to see the wrong undergarments when you're wearing sheer, okay? I have seen it so many times where I'm like, who dressed you? And here's a bonus trip that I didn't tell y'all. When you're doing the undergarments, make sure you look at yourself in the mirror from behind, especially if you're wearing sheer. Now, I know some of these new dresses, they're giving you the illusion that you really don't have clothes on. I don't really know why. But so sometimes you're going to see an undergarment. But if you're going to wear sheer, make sure that you have, like I said, seamless. Make sure you have something that is your skin complexion. We have grown so much with the world as far as like being able to be more inclusive with skin tone. So you should be able to find some undergarments that match your skin tone. And if it doesn't directly match your skin tone, try to get it as close to the sheer fabric to match that, so it just looks seamless. I don't want to be seeing no black underwear under your nude sheer dress, or neon, or like I have seen this on the red carpet, and I'm like, tell me what y'all have seen, especially with this sheer. We've been in this sheer moment for such a long time. Clearly, it's not going anywhere. I actually really do love sheer when it's done right. But tell me, have y'all seen that too? Because I'm like, what's going on? But I don't want y'all to do that. So y'all got all the tips and tricks to make sure y'all don't do that. Okay?
Flame fashion files, you know you drive me wild.
All right, y'all. So now it's time for my favorite part of the episode, the Style Spotlight. Today's Style Spotlight is one of my fellow stylists. His name is Oliver Brown. Hi, boo. We actually got a chance to meet a few years ago at New York Fashion Week. And listen, when I tell you, his growth that I've seen over the last few years with his styling business, it's been amazing. He has been styling editorial covers. He's been styling people like your girl Dawn Richard, Cynthia Bailey. Like, I am so in love with his style, and I love what he does. And I think that you guys will be inspired by him as well. So definitely check him out. You can find him on Instagram. His Instagram is Oliver Brown, none of the vowels, okay? So OLVRBRWN. That's where you can find him on Instagram. So be sure to go follow him. And if you do, use the hashtag Fashion Files to let him know that we sent you. And if you know somebody that you're inspired by and you think we would be too, be sure to use the hashtag Flame Style Spotlight and let us know, and maybe we'll feature them on an upcoming episode. All right, y'all. So I gave y'all 5 tips on how you can elevate your wardrobe and make sure that you're not making the mistakes that I see all the time. And so I hope that you use them. Let me know which tip was your favorite, either in the comments or on Patreon, wherever you can find it, and let us know. And until next time, stay stylish and keep that flame burning bright. Bye.
That's a wrap for today's episode of Fashion Files. We hope you found some inspiration and insight from our conversation today. Fashion is all about expression, and whether you're pushing boundaries or sticking to your signature style, remember to make it your own. Be bold, be fearless, and most of all, be you. We would appreciate it if you would rate, comment, and review the podcast. For more content, updates, behind the scenes, and style tips, follow us on our socials at I Love Flame, host Karis Reneé at Everything24Karis, and visit FlameFashionFiles.com. This show is hosted by Karis Reneé, produced by Erica Clark, and engineered by Podcast Carrie. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your fashion-forward friends. Until next time, stay stylish and keep that flame burning bright.
You know your style is gold. You know I'm sitting front row. I'm your biggest fan, just had to let you know. You know I'm sitting front row. I'm your biggest fan, just had to let you know.